Hi, my name is Dan Ariely, and I'm the James B. Duke Professor of Psychology and Behavioral Economics at Duke University and the author of Predictably Irrational and a few other books. And as you might have noticed, I am also the owner of a half a beard. And if you're wondering what bet I lost, I didn't lose any bet. I was just badly burned many years ago. Most of my body is covered with burns, including the side of my face, so hence the half a beard. We once got people to come and talk to us about retirement. And we said, hey, from your final salary, how much money would you need in retirement? And people said 70%, some said 75%, some even said 80%. Between 70 and 80, almost everybody said. And then we said, how do you come up with that number? And so quickly. And people had no answer. I said, no, seriously, you came up with that answer. What did you do? What mental exercise? And basically everybody admitted they have no idea. And it's just that somebody told them that's the right answer. Now, we also did a different exercise with another group of people. We got them when we say, describe to me how you want to live at retirement. How do you want to live? Describe to me a day at your retirement. And then we calculated how much money they would need at retirement. What did we find? People need about 130% of their final salary. Why? Because work is actually very cheap. If somebody occupies you for 8 hours a day and gives you free coffee, that's a very cheap thing to do. If you're at retirement, every day is like the weekend. Every day is expensive. You want to do things. Very few people just want to go fishing and walking in the woods, watching TV. We want to do expensive stuff. Retirement is expensive. Now, if people don't have it, they will consume less. In general, when we think about the things we're not good at, it's about sacrificing things now for the future. And one of the mechanisms to do better is what's called Ulysses contracts. And if you remember the story from the Odyssey, Ulysses knew that if the sirens will sing, he will divert the boat and kill himself and all the other sailors. So he asked the sailors to tie him to the mast. And this way Ulysses could hear the call of the sirens, but he couldn't take an action. And he asked his sailors to put wax in their ears. And this way the sailors were oblivious to the song of the sirens. They didn't know there was a temptation. Now, this is one mechanism, and of course there are many other mechanisms. But in my mind, we need mechanisms like that to help people overcome the temptation of consumption now for the future. 401k is very much like that. You make a decision once, and then it's carried forward. You basically tie yourself to the mast. Yes, you can change it, but it's tough and it's work, and you have to go to the basement to find somebody from HR. So if you think about it, what you do is you say, I know that my future self would not say it. So let me do something now that will force my future self to say.
Invest in you. Ready, set, grow. CNBC and Acorns.